Are marketing agencies using heat maps in Google Business Profile reports to mislead you? Find out exactly how they are doing this in today's video. Heat maps are just another name for geogrid reports with your Google Business Profile. And the reason that they are referred to as heat maps is because they resemble a heat map due to the different colors being used to indicate how well or not well you are ranking. And these reports show progress ranging from different shades of green to red. Green is good, yellow is decent, orange not so good, and red basically means that you're irrelevant. These reports will show how well your Google listing is ranking in different parts of your city for different keywords when someone is searching that specific keyword from that specific location. Now, marketing agencies are notorious for using heat maps both as a sales and a retention tool. In theory, you should be using it as a sales and a retention tool as a marketing agency when you depict the reports and quantify them in areas and use them in ways that are deceiving. It becomes a little bit of a negative thing. And this is how, unfortunately, most marketing agencies use them. They will send you a heat map, which I'll show you here later in this video, to get you signed up with them, claiming that your rankings are bad and that you need to hire them in order to improve them. And then months into working with them, they will send you a report with a bunch of green, leading you to believe that so many things have changed in such a short period of time and that they ultimately were the reason behind it. Yet you're sitting there scratching your head like there's been no increase in phone calls or lead flow. So you become really confused as to how this actually happened, and they're showing one thing, but the numbers and data are showing something completely different. In this video, we are going to go over how agencies sell using these tools, how they misrepresent their effectiveness in certain degrees, and how to protect yourself from the manipulation that happens. And by the end of this video, you're going to uncover all of the deceptive practices used by some marketing agencies, so that way you can be educated and have the best information going into all of these things. So the first thing I want to dive into is how agencies are using heat maps to win your business. So you'll see here in this video, this is one of the many tools that are out there. This is Lead Generated, also known as Lead Snap. I've been using this platform for years now, and it's an incredible tool. But there's going to be some different things that essentially you will put in to this heat map in order to run the report. So obviously you'll have a link to your Google Business Profile. You'll put in the specific keyword that you're looking to get information on. And then kind of where another big aspect comes in is the size of the grid. So this one is 13 by 13 and 2.5 miles from those 13 by 13. And so that spits out basically all of St. Louis, for example. And so in this particular instance, and the reason why I wanted to make this video is we have our auto glass company. We get over 1,000 leads a month. We've been in business for over 3 years. Our SEO freaking crushes it, but we still get marketed by marketing companies all of the time. And someone sent me a very similar report as the one that I put together here to manipulate and tell us a different story. And so if I, as the business owner, one, didn't know SEO and marketing, I may believe that something is drastically wrong, and I may think and feel as if I need to hire this marketing company in order to fix all those problems and issues. That happens a lot. And now I'm not here to say that your marketing is completely on point if you're watching this video. I'm not here to say that you couldn't use a marketing agency's help. What I am telling you is you may not be getting the full story. And so they ran this report really for the entire area of St. Louis, which one, we don't necessarily want to rank all over St. Louis, but two, they used a very, very competitive keyword of auto glass repair. And so what that essentially means is our listing is down here in downtown, which is why you see a lot of ones and twos in those areas. A lot of times rankings happen with Google Business Profile when someone is literally looking for a physical location near them. So we are not going to rank specifically near Chesterfield or Creve Coeur or St. Charles because we don't have a physical location. They manipulated the report to basically spit out and show the most competitive keywords and locations for things that, one, we may not even want to rank for, but two, even if we hire them, they're not going to be able to improve these results on a very, very large scale where it makes massive difference. Have you ever had a marketing agency try to sell you with one of these reports that we just went over? over. If you haven't already, maybe you're just getting into business or you've been in business for a very short period of time, or you ignore all the marketing agencies, which that's a good idea as well, you're likely going to see this at some point. And so now I want to dive in. Once you're sold, you've decided to sign up with the marketing agency. They pitch you whatever they're trying to sell you. They show you this report. You feel like you're trusting this company. You're paying them in order to get the results that they've promised you. And so that leads you to trying to see, okay, what's my return on investment? What are the clicks? What are the impressions? What's lead flow looking like? And a few months go by, and sometimes we even see this happen like a month in, you aren't seeing an increase in calls in lead flow. So you begin to wonder, like, what's exactly happening? And if you're lucky, they will rerun this report with the same factors, the same between points, the same grid, the same keyword, and you'll be able to see before and after. So that's going to tell you the real story of like what was different. What was different between before I worked with you versus after I worked with you. But a lot of times, again, as early on as a couple of weeks, I've even seen it 2 months, you're going to get a completely different picture painted for you. And so what ends up happening, because I've seen this happen and I've seen it happen time and time again, is literally that report was ran on the same day as this other one, but it tells a completely different story. You'll see the grid and the between points are the exact same, but the biggest difference is they changed the keyword. They changed the keyword to auto glass repair St. Louis, which we are going to rank everywhere, even in certain areas of the country in the top 3 for auto glass repair St. Louis, because it's a very specific keyword. Now, it's one that has made us an insane amount of money. And so I'm not discrediting this report, but what I am discrediting is how they manipulate the first report to the second report. And this was the same day, minutes apart. So if you sign up with a marketing agency and then you get a similar before and after like this, there's likely something that was manipulated or changed. And in that process, they're going to overstate the impact of their work. They're going to be selective about what they report on and confuse you even further with data misrepresentation. Now, I hope you're getting some value from this video, and if you are, please be sure to hit the like button on the video, leave a comment with feedback, and subscribe to our channel so that way you can get notified each and every single time we launch a new video. I want to kind of take a step back and talk a little bit as we finish up this video about how to protect yourself from this manipulation. One, you can sign up for your own account on any one of these platforms that does this exact same thing and run your own reporting and educate yourself on exactly how to do it. And when you're working with a marketing company, to then demand transparency. Ask these questions. This video right here is a great resource for you to be able to go back to and say, hey, if you're going to send me this report to sell me on it, I want that exact same report back to me 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, whatever that might be. It's important for you to also understand the metrics, right? Maybe this is a very longer, low searched keyword that's right here that you have green all over, but it's not getting you return on investment. It's not increasing lead flow. It's not getting you more calls. It's not making you more money. So it's important to understand all these different aspects and what these different things mean. And when you click on it, what exactly is happening? When in doubt, ask someone with no skin in the game. Now, I wouldn't always recommend going and asking another marketing company because that other marketing company might try to resell you on something that they are manipulating, but feel free to reach out to me. I'm not going to try to sell you anything. Not running a marketing agency, not doing all this stuff. I'm educating with this. Ask other people in your industry, your business coach, if you have one, consultants, things like that. Get a third party that has no skin in the game that can tell you black and white what is happening versus what's not happening. Now, for every good and ethical marketing agency that's out there doing right by you, there's tons of them who are just trying to get one on by you, which is why I'm starting to make more and more of these videos to tell you, after working with hundreds and hundreds of clients, after being inside of small agencies, large agencies, and everything in between, what is actually going on behind the scenes. Take matters into your own hands and educate yourself on the truth behind heat maps in Google Business Profile reporting. Make sure to watch some of our previous videos on Google Business Profile optimization to ensure you are getting the most out of your Google Business Profile. Because a lot of the growth, a lot of the red to green and everything in between can happen from watching our previous videos and ultimately taking advantage of exactly what we teach here for free. Now, if you want to scale your contracting or local service-based business even further with personal branding and digital marketing and need some additional help, we have our free Facebook group community that you can join by clicking the link in the description or typing in Builders of Authority on Facebook. There's a ton of free information. There's daily content, live weekly trainings, and much more. We are here to help and provide value. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button below so you can get notified each and every single time we publish a new video. And remember, authority isn't built overnight, it's built over time.